Here we go, here we go.
Move it, move it, move it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to provide the essence of poetry in motion, promoting peace, love, and growth for the existence of humanity and the culture. Later in the episode, there will be a featured poetry read entitled Bob Dylan, read by the creator, actor, director, producer, and filmmaker, Stephon, Pettway. But right now, let's get into the poetry mix. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
Life is hard, I'm trying to find a way. Trying to compensate, couldn't do it yesterday. I'm aching now, body's breaking down. Laboring 7 days, 'cause there are no breaks. Laboring 7 days.
Go in with a fresh mind and a pure heart. Mistakes were made, go in with a fresh start. The emphasis is today, the uncertainty is tomorrow. I live another day, that's success. Time is borrowed, carnage is on a regular. Another family is in grief. Mics were cut off, still the Tennessee 3 were able to speak. For the crying girl and dying boy slain by assault styles. Too many bullets to avoid. Pray for them as they attempt to fight for a law made for all. As they attempt to prevent another body to fall. History in the making, yet in the midst of infamy. They're setting aside politics for human safety, making enemies. Your vote can avoid the weight of tyranny. Your vote can avoid the maybe and pull in what it got to be. Unprecedented as we witness the headlines of an indictment. As the rich make more money on merch, posing as victims, inciting another riot. Never quiet, the problems are loud. More foreigners are crowding U.S. borders like refugees. After Roe v. Wade reversed, more women are escaping red states like refugees. More protests in the streets like help us please. And dying need of open minds and clear views so that one day we'll miss universal health care, making headlines on CNN News.
Body's breaking down. Laboring 7 days, 'cause there are no.
Exhale, pray, wait for it. Peace never came, now beware of a mad force bound to take the republic. God bless us as we fight for peace on earth. As mankind kills one another to gain more turf. For drugs, for crops, for money, for clout. Urgent message, human to human, heart to heart. Change your route for a fresh start.
Breathe. 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 Let's get to it.
Tossing and turning, it's harder to breathe. Deprived in my sleep, it's your love that I need. The day you return is the day that I leave. For the final arrival, that's why I believe. From water to wine, as your blood, we are blessed. The bread is your flesh, I won't settle for less. I will hunger for more, on your grace I will feed. The giver of life, this is why I believe. The bread is your flesh, I won't settle for less. Settle for less.
I like to express my truth as I hydrate your soul with poetic flows. I rise, I heal, I feel your spirit break past the empathetic waters to your essence. Do you know you're great? The world is late at your recognition, but not I. I dignify you, and I vibrate higher too. I meditate with roots to see seeds sprout. We trees in the eyes of God, and I'm God in the eyes of myself. Self-love is the epitome of happiness. You are blessed, and let knowledge be your lessons. Third eye question, and everything just manifesting in your presence. I move forward with broken pieces cause I shine bright like the glorious sun in the summertime. I'm feeling mighty fine with my rhymes. Words embody the growth of your spirit. Can you feel it? That's the vulnerability talking. Walls coming down. I see your soul cry. Get high in tune, just like rain splatters at your edge. Let the tears guide you to streams of successes. You're the best ever yet. To become better than your mama, make her proud, wear your crown loud. Speak bold volumes of wisdom, broken homes in their eyes. Communities dying, the paper's lying, but stay true. Pinky promises to contracts, bring black back. Perpetrating from those you appropriating. Ain't that crazy? Remember where you came from. Your past and your future is unison in the face of the present, making fears into blessings. I speak for those whose voice got lost in the wind. I hear your song, you're not wrong. United in being more than a statistic. Shaking my body for riches ain't my vibe. I mellow to Badu and light my sage. Old age, young spirit, I know better. I write poems to my ancestors to let them know I got them and affirm their abundance. I spit bars from my hood, spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Bigs in my spirit, homage through art is how I pay. Dreams are rooted from pain. I'm not in this for fame, but to help my home. Young sister alone, single mama making ends meet. Struggling artist striving beyond feats. Pop starved so his son can eat. Speak for the little ones. Bullets more abundant than books. You not just your looks. I walk the road, less travel to shine light in dark spaces. I love melanin faces. I want my people to win, as I just do. I admire how you heal, reflection of how I heal too. I sit with purple stars at night, journals to journeys. I wish positive mental minds, freedoms from the confines of judgment. I wish you what I wish mine's. Eternal peace, keep yourself at ease, and just flow. It's lay soul. So
Here we go. Next man up.
I call this love poem. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed, but scattered signs and silence left love deprived? The void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost, or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me, where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, where emotions echo in a timeless trance, and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. It is the conductor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to read through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's vine, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghosts that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn without a spark, lighting passions in crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain or cower at the weight of my wars? If I revealed the true torment of this mic, would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? Or would the reality that this love is fueled by fear silence your praises forever? I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Love by Ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire.
A part of me died. Somehow I'm still living. So empty and bare, and yet I keep giving. Who am I now without definition? I'm quite a machine for a man on a mission. A drone, if you will, with full automation and under control, a programmed dedication. My circuits are veins with electrified cells with no breaker for breaks or vacations. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Bob Dylan. Traveling down the dusty roads on my foreign object as I ride through town like a foreign object. Just a good kid in a mad city with something to say. Never dreaming about getting paid, just a little sunlight in the shade. So I play and I play and I play for hours. The spotlight at first made me feel like a coward until I suddenly got my power. Locked into something, connected eyes, tummy rumbling, breath under control, and suddenly I'm on the go. Collaborating, stadiums, studios, sunglasses, Advil, meaningful conversations with people. Those memories and nights were so real, and then I couldn't sleep. I became addicted to the high life. The things that once brought me joy were bringing me to the dark places out of the spotlight. So I decided to protest and see if people really heard what I was creating. Jargon sentences like, it's a kistrum, making songs that go like,
recognizing the bittersweet victory of agony, trying to release, caught in the net of a fishman's weapons, prey to the predators, noticing that the signs of human nature is irrelevant, being abducted instead of wandering into the arms of my predator, smelling of despair, looking for love and wanting to control times and pastures. In his mind, simply a child that simply wanted to connect. Space beyond the planets is uncomfortable. Stars until they glow up inside of your face like a black hole of absence existing. Suddenly all you hear is silence. And if your corpse could talk, it would tell you it was sorry.
Cue cards, cigarettes, charm, mystery was the only way that I could pivot out of that hellish nightmare, which has become my prison. So I live on hoping to go unnoticed, hoping to be the foreign object in other people's places. They made a movie about me and they said I'm not there. And the reason I'm not there is because I had no intimacy. I couldn't see into me, but now I've gone from nowhere to now here.
That was the poem entitled Bob Dylan, read by the creator, actor, director, producer, and filmmaker Stephon Pettway from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Before we go, I would like to conclude with a power message to uplift each and every listener and to get you in a good headspace. It's a message about letting go. Let go of yesterday and welcome today. Breathe in the fresh air of now and exhale the toxins of what was. You can't change the damage you may have done or what someone may have done to you, but make sure you learn and not deny those down moments before walking into what is. Make that change. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Lee Dean. To see my inspirational and poetry reels, go to YouTube at Donovan Lee Dean. You can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon at booksbyleedeen.net. For actor or poet bookings, contact dvmedia10@gmail.com. I am Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah!